Atma Malik, and my humble pranams to everyone. So, today we'll try to understand what are spiritual practices and why they are so important in life. So, spiritual practices is to enhance your way of living, is to enhance your pure consciousness, it's to enhance your own self. It's to give you a crystal clarity while being in this human form. With spiritual practices, there comes spirituality too. And we really need to get rid of this myth that spirituality is only for those who have devoted their life towards a single cause. Then it can be anything such as liberation or enlightenment or self-realization, etc., which is untrue. Spirituality is for everyone, whoever has a human body. Actually, spirituality is the birthright of everyone, and we really need to practice it. To throw out all the worries from a finite and short term life, we really need to understand what spirituality is. Now, here I wish to make you aware that I'm not promoting any mechanical ritualism or dry intellectualism. Like, mostly what we see in the society is either one of them. I want you to be spiritualistic or more spiritual or an experienced intellectualist, which is both in their higher sense, which has more value. Like, uh, like if there is a garden in your house, if the soil, the water, stem, and the sunlight are not in a certain way, it won't yield the flowers. Same goes here. If the body, mind, intellect, and the source behind all this, Atma, isn't took care, isn't taken care with proper way, then you feel miserable, you have sufferings, then you have bondages, you have attachments, and all the vices in life. But if you take care in a proper way, that's what is called as spiritual practice. That's what is called as sadhana. Spiritual practice can be anything that makes you feel more closer to that energy, Atma, like yoga, pranayama, bhajans, satsangs, chanting, and the ultimate form is of meditation. See, when you want to experience something that's more higher than the you, which are you, the current you, then you really need to get some guidance to what actual spiritual practice you need to do. Here comes the need of a Sadguru, the need of an enlightened master. A Sadguru can perfectly guide you, can perfectly tell you what's your need and what your spiritual practice should be. Like my Sadguru, he tells that the best form of spiritual practice is to meditate on that formless Atma in our heart, in any, I should say, powerful being, but in simple language, it should be any enlightened master. You see the form of any enlightened master in your heart for a consistent period of time. Like today, if you have started to practice it for 1 hour, Every day, this 1 hour should be your ritual, not a blind ritual, but an awakened ritual of what you are aware of. And this 1 hour should be every day present over there. I remember that, mm, I had heard about one of the comedians, a very famous comedian in United States, and obviously you must be also knowing about her. Her name is Ellen DeGeneres, and she promotes meditation in most of her videos or wherever it's possible. And she tells that her day starts with 1 hour of meditation. And I was so amazed and I was so happy to see that even after living in like the most glamorous world, she is making sure that she is holding the roots back, and only because she is holding the roots she is not getting flown away in that very strong force. And it's really amazing, and maybe that's the reason why she is so successful and still so amazing. So I think that when we are attached more inwards, we not only progress in our spiritual inner being, but also in our external circumstances also. It affects both internal and external. And I personally cannot agree more to this, because this very thing has really changed my life too, and it has the ability to change yours too. Atma Malik.